Are you ready to dive into a world where pixels come to life and adventure await at your fingertips? Today we're counting down to the top 10 superb amazing games that are taking Android and iOS by storm. From mind-bending puzzles to epic battles, these games are more than just after getaways to new realities. So grab your devices because you are about to embark on a journey through the best of mobile gaming. Let's get started! Kick off my list at the number 10 is Box Head Zombie Mass Die. Dive into relentless struggle by survival in Zombie Mass Die, a thrilling 2D action roguelike set in the world overrun by zombies. Engage in a high-octane combat that's sure to quench your desire for intense, adrenaline-filled and encounters. As waves of undead descend upon you, you're not just an average survivor, you're in a one-person army with an immersive arsenal from the incendiary wrath of a flamethrowers to the pinpoint accuracy of laser reliefs, ready to eliminate any threats that place your way. To hold your ground against the advancing hordes, strengthening your defense is a key. Tailor your equipment to your battle style, ensuring you stand unshakable in the face of the relentless onslaught. Next up at the number 9, Delivered from the Pain. Delivered from the Pain is a challenging top-down survival horror game set in a violent zombie apocalypse. Player must manage resources to find a shelter, help other survivors, and engage in real-time tactical combat. The game combines different genres and features simple controls. Player can create the environment and weapons at their base using materials obtained from combat. Missions include looting abandoned locations and taking out the raiding parties, requiring players to use cunning to defeat enemies whilst staying safe. Despite its slow start, the game offers a fast-paced action and is a satisfying option for fans of zombies and complex crafting system. It's turn to number 8, we have Reckless Getaway 2. Reckless Getaway 2 is a thrilling driving game where you have to escape from the police through the city streets. The longer you evade the authorities, the police, the more police cars and trucks will join the chase. The controls are simple. Tap the screen to make your vehicles turn. Your car is in a constant motion, so no need to use the pedals. The goal is to last as long as possible while collecting coins and avoiding traffic. The longer you last, the more advantage levels stars you earn, leading to more police cars following you and obstacles like barricades and spike trips. Despite its simple concept, Reckless Getaway 2 offers a fun experience with a great low poly graphics. And the number 7, Guns at Dawn. Guns at Dawn, a shooter arena, is an action and adventure game where you play the role of a different gunman to try and impose your authority in the Wild West. To do this, you will use all the available weapons and test your aiming skills for hitting different critical points on the enemies as accurately as possible. In a Guns at Dawn shooter arena, all the elements and the characters have been developed in 3D. This factor, together with a good soundtrack, lets you experience exciting PvP battles where other users try to win each duel. To prevent this, you need to press the shoot buttons and let go to open fire when you are aiming at the enemy's critical points. By doing this, you will be just one step away from reducing their health to nothing. Guns at Dawn Shooter Arena is a gunman game that transports you to realistic 3D setting to open fire in a close combat. Brazenly try to hit each enemy with your ammo while dodging their own shots. In the number 6, Good Smash 3D. Good Smash 3D game Sword 3D is free and suitable for both beginners and advanced players. Play it anywhere and anytime. Sword goods enjoy your leisure time, help the sellers sort tons of goods and exercise your brain power. Goods Triple Sword Master 3D is a free brain training and a casual triple sorting game where you can organize multiple goods and items on the shelves. In a Good Swords, you can not only experience the joy of shopping in the supermarket but also find relief from the stress by sorting goods. Enjoy the fun of sorting goods. Rolling on the number 5, Theft Simulator, a game that simulates a thief going to other people's house to steal things. The game made me realize the feeling of being a thief, the quality constants, and the fear when stealing things. What's the psychology of the thief I understand? I'm happiest when I steal it and sell it. The game contains various elements such as the shooting, adventure, strategy, and stealth, and other things. You need to use your own resourcefulness to hide all the enemies in the many difficulties and the levels, and then escape. The picture quality of the game is very beautiful. The level layout is full of unknowns. In the number 4, Relic Hunters Rebels, a very interesting and challenging action-adventure game allowing players to experience the fun of exploration and fighting in the game, and at the same time cooperate with the other players, share game experience, and constantly challenge their limits. In the game, players can choose different characters to play. Each character has its own characteristics and skills. Players need to use the character's characteristics and skills to defeat various types of enemies such as robots, aliens, and more. In addition of fighting, the game also provides a wealth of exploration content. Players need to find the treasures and the secrets in their ruins, and they collect the various weapons and the props to improve their combat effectiveness and exploration capabilities. At the same time, the game also provides various levels and tasks, allowing players to constantly challenge their limits in the game. Players can cooperate with other players to explore and fight together, and they can also communicate and share game experience in this social system. The game also provides a variety of different games modes such as the story mode, survival modes, and other, allowing players to choose their favorite way to play the game. Number 3, Turbo Tornado. Immerse yourself in the exciting world of racing confrontations. The open world offers unlimited possibilities for exploration. From wide highways to narrow streets, from mountain tracks to the coast, every place has its secrets. Dare to turn on the nitro and dive into dynamic drifts, leaving your rivals into dust. It's in this game you can not only race but also develop learning and the other things of the skills under the hood of your car steering and power, ready to subdue and roll. Improve your car with the new parts, and using the customization system you can create a unique style. You're not only tasked to be the first of the line, but also to stay confidently on the road, avoiding chases from the police and showing a master class in the driving. In the number 2, Arc Former. Arc Former is a new action role-playing shooting game that attracts players on the gun with the greatest power and overcome a challenging area, your every action providing your strength, practicing shooting skills similar to the motif of other action games. Here you still plays as a righteous heroic warrior confronting the monsters they are intending to invade the earth and destroy it. A variety of monsters, from simple monsters to powerful boss monsters. The terrain areas are also beautifully designed and attractive to players. At the end of the list, Farm Punks. Farm Punks is a 3D arcade game where you can guide a piece of fruits downhill on its way to the market and sell it for the highest price possible. As you can imagine, the farther you can take it, the more money you will get for your fruit. The controls are very simple in the Farm Punks. Swipe your fingers forward to gain speed, swipe slightly to the side to move left and right, and hold down to jump. Basically, you have to try to dodge of all the obstacles that you run into and make it to the farthest markets you can find. The most important things you need to keep in mind that your fruits won't go bad while you're in the air, but it will lose vitality while it's rolling on the ground. Although tumbling downhill your lovely fruits is one of the best parts of a farm punks. It's not only things that you can do. You can also plant and care for your trees, and since this is where your fruit comes from. With the money that you earn is selling fruits, you can improve your trees and slowly but surely have the best farm in the world. Farm Punks is a fun, colorful, and scenic arcade game with lovely graphics, control perfect for touchscreen devices, and a highly entertaining gameplay. On top of that, the game is full of a variety with more than 30 types of unique trees and more than 80 different species of fruits. And there you have it, friends. We've journeyed through the pixelated worlds, conquered virtual challenges, and emerged victorious. These were the top 10 super amazing games that you can enjoy on our Android and iOS devices. Whether you're a casual player or the hardcore gamer, there is something on the list for everyone. Remember, the game never ends as long as you keep playing, so keep those thumbs ready, and until the next time, stay super, stay amazing, and keep gaming. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons to introduce more games for you. Until the next video, goodbye.